Bullock. This is, I like this. Like separating the girls and the boys. Way over there.
The men and the women.
Yeah, it totally, like, I like it. I like it. Are you guys going to get along? You will now. You're on both sides.
We both play defense.
Yeah, so we're good. Yeah. Max, you're on your own. Our first topic today, which of these doesn't fit in? Mr. Congeniality is our first topic. Take a listen to Robert Griffin III.
There's always been this talk about like, dislike for you and all that. Does it matter? Does it matter how guys, if they like you or not? Does it, you know what I'm saying? It seems like there's a lot of attention focused on that, and I'm curious if it even matters.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Certain networks push that stuff, and some people have friends in high places. I don't, but you like everybody you work with. You don't have to point them out, but.
It's a great answer to that question. All right, so obviously there's been a lot of focus on RG3 through all of this. Is he part of the problem or part of the solution? I'm going to start with you.
Okay, fine.
But don't take up the whole time.
He is part of the problem because his talent is too tantalizing to pass up on, but he can't stay on the field. So look, you might believe he's never going to be the same, but what if he is, right? You can't pass that up. When he was healthy, you had to game plan just for him. You couldn't just you couldn't give any attention to anybody else. That's how dangerous he was. How do you pass it up? But he's holding the franchise hostage.
Yeah, valid points right there, because the fantasy of him returning to his rookie year is what's keeping him around in that respect. But he's part of the solution, because if RG3 can return to that guy, that talent, that success level, he's the solution, because one, is going to solve their on-the-field issues, but two, this locker room where there is some dissension because people are like, you used to be the man. And then we understood you got love for that and you got an ego for that. But now you're not that guy, so why is all this attention around you? So guys get turned off from that. But the solution to it all is ball on the field once again, RG3, and they're going to love you in the locker room.
Is it that simple, Keith?
It's that simple. All you have to do is go out there and ball on the field, and in the locker room, not everybody likes each other, but when it comes down to going out to practice and playing that game and winning, that's when we're all brothers. So if he goes out there and balls, everybody's going to love RG3 again.
Yeah, are you talking about 53
that's
guys,
a lot of people.
plus 10 practice squad guys?
Egos, everything.
So you're talking about a disconnect in RG3's own head between what he was and what he is, maybe, right? Our guy's reacting to that. He still thinks he's RG3, and he's more like RG2 or 1.
Even if it wasn't RG3, it could be anyone. You're so stupid. It could be anybody who gets a level of success, and then they don't consistently keep it there. Then all of a sudden you see that they're still getting the adoration that you're like, hold on, bring some of that over here. So that's a natural jealousy or envy that comes with the situation.
Keith, I gotta ask you, were there people in the locker room that did not like you, and did you know about it?
I didn't know about it, but I was the leader. Not just because of my style. I was the leader of the defense, the leader of that team. So there would be times where you have to get younger guys in line, and sometimes just being nice to them, patting them on the head isn't it. You have to be assertive, and look, you got to get your butt in line in order for us to win. So yeah, some guys might not like me, have liked me then, but I hope we're cool now.
You know how you can visualize this? You know how you can actually see this? Next time you see anybody in the middle of the huddle and they're saying, bringing it up, and they're trying to do the chant, look on the outside of that. Watch how many guys are looking around like this, man. I ain't trying to hear all that.
Okay.
It happens all the
Body
time.
language. RG3, is he part of the problem or part of the solution? That's a good one. By the way, I'd like that to be a little bit more of a difference.
Yeah, I believe in him, but come on.
This next one. Next up, Dez or DeMarco. So on Tuesday, Cowboys owner Jerry Jones said that it is, quote, absolutely realistic to think the team can re-sign both Dez Bryant and DeMarco Murray in the offseason. So both of them in their final years of their rookie contracts. It may be tough for him to bring back both. Keith, I'm going to go to you first this time. You got to pick one. Who's more valuable, Dez or DeMarco?
Dez Bryant. For the simple fact, DeMarco Murray's had a great year last year. He's having an unbelievable year this year. He has a case of the fumbles, but more importantly, he's fragile. You know, the last few years he's been able to stay healthy, and running backs in the NFL come in a dime a dozen. Maybe not the caliber of DeMarco Murray, but the way that they are valuing them in the NFL these days, I go with Dez Bryant, the wide receiver. NFL is a spread out. It's going into a spread out passing league, and Dez Bryant is one of the youngest best, youngest talents in this league.
Do we worry about any of the quote-unquote off-the-field stuff?
No, you don't. You've seen that he's been able to change that around, mature in this situation, and his environment has cooperated in helping him mature. It's Dez Bryant, but for a different reason. Jason Witten's been there. Tony Romo's been there. DeMarco Murray's been there and injured. But Dez Bryant was the one player that was damn good, but had that dog in him to attack the climate, attack the mediocre culture, and said, this is not happening on my watch. And there's no coincidence in that respect that you're looking at him now, and that's what.
And let's be honest. Let's be honest. DeMarco Murray is excellent. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Are you going DeMarco?
No.
Oh, okay.
DeMarco Murray is excellent. There's no two ways about it, but we all know you put a lot of running backs, or several running backs, between that offensive line, and they break all kinds of records if they can stay on the field. Dez Bryant, just the eyeball test. Dez Bryant is a special talent. When you're watching him, you go, I know Calvin Johnson's better, but damn, when I'm watching Dez, it's hard to imagine a receiver better than that.
All right, that's fair. We asked, is it Dez or DeMarco? Who's more valuable? It's great. I like questions like that. You guys.
DeMarco has a better chance of winning MVP this year.
Right,
That's all right.
I see the numbers.
If he keeps both, and who? Jerry Jones could keep both.
Yeah, never doubt Jerry Jones. He's always found a way to do what he wants to do.
Keith, will you come back?
Hey, I will come back.
Maybe next time you can sit by me. I don't know what.
All right, that'd be better.
Yeah.
You better stop.